Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, The Kraken. So I am Sumant Kumar Sahu. Let's start the session for today. And in this session particularly, we are going to start another important mock practice series. So we will discuss some important MCQs in the form of mocks, right? So before attempting all the questions, just try to solve all the questions by yourself and later on just match with the concepts, right? So here we will discuss the AFB accounting सेशन फॉर द JIB, राइट? सो चलिए आज की सेशन हम स्टार्ट करते हैं. So here is our first question. So here you can see we need to calculate the population after So here we need to calculate the population after 6 years, right? So it's given population of the city current years. So in this current year it's 24 lakhs and it's increasing 7% yearly, right? So present year का जो population है is 24 lakhs and every year it's getting increased by 7% yearly, annually, right? Every year. So first question is, what will be the population after 6 years, right? So while solving these questions, just remember you may not be getting all the same types of questions, but if you have some idea, then you can easily solve these types of questions in the exam, right? So we know it's the question is asking what will be the population after 6 years. So every year, say it's 2021, it's asking the after 6 years 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? 22 23 24 25 26 and 27. So it's the question is asking if 2021 ka population is 24 lakh, then what will be the population in the year 2027, right? And we know every year it's getting increased by 7%. That means which formula we need to apply here? Here we need to apply the compound interest formula, right? So from compound interest formula we will definitely have 1 to 2 marks, and nowadays case studies are also coming, remember this, right? So just try to remember the compound interest formula, how we are calculating, right? Present is given and we need to calculate the after 8 years. So if we talk about the population after 6 years at the how much at the percentage of 7%, then we can say a is the population after 6 years, right? It will be formula will be a equal to 1 plus r to the power t, and here r is the rate of interest, t is the here r कितना है देखिए, p is the principal, मतलब हमारा कितना है करंट ईयर का कितना है 24 lakhs. So here you can say 24 and 1 plus r is equal to 7%, so 7% equal to 0.07, got it? So 1 plus 0.07 and t equal to how much after 6 years, that means here to the power 6. If you solve this question, this is 24 lakhs, that means whatever the answer will come, that will be in the form of 24 lakhs, right? That will be in the form of lakhs. So if you solve this, then we will get 1.57007.3, got it? So by multiplying this, finally we will get 3601753. Hopefully you got it. So which one is the answer? This one is option number D is the correct answer. That means here the main important formula is this one, compound interest formula, right? So let's see the next question. This is the question number 2. Here is asking what was the population before 4 years. At the age of, it's asking 7%, then what was the population before 4 years? So as we know, A equal to P into 1 plus R to the power T, got it? That means P is the current and A is the that will be the something after, and 1 plus r to the power t, ठीक है. सो हियर इट्स ऑलरेडी गिवन, जो हमारा होता है ना, अगर ये p प्रेजेंट है, ठीक है, जैसे कि 2021 का दे दिया है हमें 20, 19, 18, 17, 2017 का निकालना है. दैट मीन्स 2017 में इसको हम ऐसे पकड़ सकते हैं. हियर वी कैन अज्यूम लाइक दिस, द पॉपुलेशन इन द ईयर 2017, दिस इज द करंट ईयर, right? Then after 4 years, that means in 2021 the population is how much? 24, ठीक है, it's 24 lakhs. That means before. So you can see, देखो यहाँ पर हमारा after 4 years का दे दिया है. Here 24 lakhs has been given and we need to calculate P. 1 plus R how much? R equal to here 0.7 and T कितना है? That is 4 years. Got it? Why this is 24 lakhs? We assume this simple thing. अगर हम 2017 को current year लेते हैं, then after 4 years, that is 2021, यहाँ पर अगर इसको हम P लेंगे, then after 4 years in 2021 the value will be A, right? ऐसे हम कैलकुलेट करते हैं ना, और हमें पता है कि हम करंट ईयर को यूज करके कैसे निकालना है. सो दिस इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर कैलकुलेटिंग A इक्वल टू P इंटू 1 प्लस R टू द पावर T इज आफ्टर 4 years, ठीक है. सो सेम फॉर्मूला को यूज करेंगे, बस हमें प्रीवियसली हमें A कैलकुलेट करना था. यहाँ पर हमारा जो प्रीवियसली पूछा है ना कि करेंटली 2021 का दे दिया है ऑलरेडी, कितना है? दिस इज 24 lakhs. तो हमें निकालना है ओनली P को. गॉट इट? सेम. That means P इक्वल टू, इसको हमें अगर निकालेंगे, दिस विल बी हाउ मच? 1.3108, ठीक है. इसको अगर आप कैलकुलेट करेंगे, देन 24 lakhs divided by 1.3108. So here we will get the final answer as this one. Option number B is the correct answer. 0943. So if the answer will be somehow nearby this, so option number B is the correct answer. Just try to remember this, right? This formula will be very important. Accordingly you can easily solve the question. So what is the difference in population between these years? Difference मतलब आपका पहले हम निकाले थे 6 years का, after 6 year, और now before 6 year, sorry before 4 year. सो इन दोनों का जो है डिफरेंस कितना है, ठीक है. सो फर्स्ट वाला का कितना हमारा आ गया, दैट इज यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं जितना भी हमारा फर्स्ट वाला 6 year का है, क्या पूछा है आपका 6 year माइनस 4 year. ये जो पॉपुलेशन 6 year इन पॉपुलेशन 4 year बिफोर का, इन दोनों का जो है दीज, मतलब ये जो प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन पे जो 2 years का दिया है, वी नीड टू कैलकुलेट फॉर 2 years ओनली. सो द डिफरेंस इज आस्किंग हियर, सी 01753 minus 1830943. So we need to differentiate this, and if we differentiate we will get 1770810, ठीक है. 330541 7 19 17 19 equal to 8 and 000 and 993 equal to, that will be 7, 9 equal to 7 and 6. So we'll get this much. Again 16 here equal to 15 and here 7 1. So here option number A is the correct answer, right? So here is this one is very important one. From ratio you will definitely have 1 5 marks. Just never miss this topic, particularly in case of accounting, and this one is very easy, right? So just let me see. First the question is asking current years, current ratio has been given. This is current ratio, CAR equal to 2/1, and what is the current ratio? This is current asset divided by current liability. Got it? And the quick ratio has been given 1.5 divided by 1. This will be current asset minus inventory, that is bank borrowings including all those things, डिवाइड बाई करेंट लायबिलिटी, गॉट इट। एंड करेंट लायबिलिटी हमारा कितना दिया है 160 1 लाख सॉरी 1,60,000, ठीक है, ये दिया है करेंट लायबिलिटी। एंड पूछा है व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ इन्वेंटरी। सी we can easily solve this question by using the traditional method, that is how, see current liability has been given 1,60,000, one part equal to 1,60,000, that means the CA will be from here we can calculate CA equal to 2CL, that is how much 16 into 32 lakh 32 3,20,000, ठीक है। So if we got the CA and CL, we can see here, from here we can calculate easily from this question, from this one. Just 1 minute, we'll do another types of solution for this so that we can easily calculate. See here, CA minus inventory equal to 1.5 CL, that is 3 pi to 1.5 into, ठीक है, here we'll get 24 2,40,000 एंड यू नो वी नीड इन्वेंटरी। अगर हम इसको इससे माइनस कर लेंगे दैट इज विल गेट 32, ठीक है, माइनस 24 will get 80, ठीक है। we can do this traditionally by using this formula, classical method, but another important method is also there. Just let me tell you that important method. By using not that important method, by using that method you can easily solve within seconds. Just 1 second. Okay, see here how much we have given. It's like CR equal to 2 by 1, that is CA divided by CL, got it। see just see here CR equal to CA by CL, CL है 1 पार्ट, CL है 1 पार्ट। देखिए आपका जो है डिनोमिनेटर पार्ट दोनों सेम है, सो न्यूमरेटर पार्ट में देखिए ये है 2, CR है। आपका जो क्विक रेशियो है उसमें क्या होता है, ओनली इन्वेंटरी है, ये 2 है। यहाँ पर देखिए ये 2 पार्ट है, ये 1.5 पार्ट है, दैट मीन्स ये दोनों के बीच में डिफरेंस कितना है, देखिए 2 माइनस 1.5, ये जो 0.5 आया ये क्या है, ये CA है। और इसमें देखिए क्या चेंजेस हुआ है, यहाँ पर इन्वेंटरी बस डिडक्ट हुआ है। सो ये जो 0.5 डिफरेंस आ रहा है ये क्या है, आपका इन्वेंटरी है। सो हम लोग को रेशियो के बारे में पता है कि अगर आपको रेशियो पता है, देखिए यहाँ पर 1 पार्ट CL दिया है, सो 1 पार्ट कितना है आपका, हाउ मच 1,60,000, ठीक है। दैट मीन्स उसका हाफ पार्ट 0.5 मतलब क्या है, हाफ पार्ट हो जाएगा। दैट मीन्स 16 जो है इसको अगर हम हाफ कर देंगे जो भी आपका आंसर आएगा, ठीक है। सो जो भी आपका आंसर आएगा 80,000 आपका डायरेक्ट आ रहा है आंसर। सो हियर यू कैन इजीली कैलकुलेट, बट इट two method I have mentioned here, so you can easily answer this question. Just remember this current ratio, quick ratio and current liability, how we are calculating current liability. That means the liabilities, the time period for these liabilities will be within 12 months, very short period of liabilities, right। और liability का मतलब आपको पता ही होगा, those which are owe to pay, जिसमें हमारा वो हमारा एक्सपेंस में ऐड होता है, and we owe to pay, we need to pay back those whatever we got from our other other parties। so assets, that means from where we can get the cash, that means we owns the properties, we can able to generate the cash from those assets, right। and that will be some current assets means we can generate the cash, or we can generate the cash instantly, like the cash in hand, whatever the current whatever the current assets we can include here, cash in hand, or in our if we have given some amount to our sundry debtors, ठीक है। so these are the cases of the current assets। fixed assets means those who are having a long period of time, ठीक है, इसका टाइमलाइन ए लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम रहता है। सो यू कैन से ऑल द मिशनरीज, all our houses, all those things are fixed assets. So there's just some basic examples. See the next question here. Limited company uses which one? So here double entry system, single entry system, hybrid or any. So as we know, limited company is using option A, double entry system. Got it? So here option number A is the correct answer. Just try to remember the things. And bills here which account? So there are the three types of accounts we know, and you need to have a clear idea regarding all these accounts, and you will have 10 mark questions from these accounts only, right? Which type of transaction will be in that nominal account, in the real account or personal account. The question will be, hybrid one. It will be mixed with the questions, so try to remember, and this will be helpful to score and more in the AP section, and that will make sure to clear the paper also. So bills here, as we know, which one? Real account. Got it? Then this one is the next one. What will be the rectification entry for balance of sales account overcast by 24,973? Okay. What will be the rectification? This rectification entry is also very, very important, right? You will definitely have some questions, 5 to 10 marks from this only. So see, rectification entry for the balance of sales account. So sales account में आपको ओवरकास्ट कितना हो गया है, मतलब ओवर ज्यादा हो गया है, दैट मींस 24,973. जब ज्यादा हो जाता है वी नीड टू डिडक्ट द सेल्स अकाउंट. पर व्हेन वी नीड टू बैलेंस, जब हमें कोई भी जो हम डिडक्ट करते हैं ना, ट्रांजैक्शन शुड बी बैलेंस. तो जब हम यहाँ पर डिडक्ट करेंगे और एक अकाउंट हमारा जो ऑफिस अकाउंट है उसको तो क्रेडिट करना होगा ना, देन ओनली द रेक्टिफिकेशन विल डन. रेक्टिफिकेशन मींस वी नीड टू बैलेंस, राइट? अगर सेल्स अकाउंट ज्यादा हो जाता है ना, देन फिर हमारा जो है बैलेंस से कोई मैच नहीं होगा, तो उसको हम कहीं पर तो पैसा डालना होगा ना. सो दैट मींस जब हम सेल्स अकाउंट को डेबिट करेंगे, व्हिच अकाउंट विल बी क्रेडिटेड simultaneously? The debit credit should be done simultaneously. So we will credit the suspense account. So suspense account, take second, it will be credited, right? So one account is suspense account, and another account is, we have also something cash account. So sometimes we need to credit the suspense account, and sometimes as per the entry we need to also do the cash account credit, right? So in this, let me see. So in this questions particularly, in this question, as the sales account is involved here, right? So we have two accounts, suspense and cash. So जब हम sales करते हैं, whenever we do the sale, if we sell anything, we have the cash in our hand, right? So it's overcasted by 24,976. So that means the sale account will be debited to cash account. Got it? Why cash? Because after selling, the thing has been done in the sales, we generate the cash, right? So that's why here the correct entry is sales account will be debited to cash account. How much? By what is the amount? 24,973. Option number C is the correct answer. Correct. So next question देखते हैं. Which one of the following is incorrect relating to employees stock option scheme? So which one is incorrect option? So these are the options. So a guidelines are issued by stock option scheme issued by SEBI. So this one is correct. So these are the guidelines which are issued by the SEBI. Then next one is, employees have to apply for shares as a predetermined price. Obviously employees stock option scheme. So in this scheme, all the shares will have some predetermined price. That means the prices will somehow has been fixed by the management. So it's like predetermined price, which is also correct. Then ESOS, employees stock option scheme, is a right but no obligation to the employees. So they have right but they have no obligation to the employees. Matlab those employees have no obligation, but they have the right on all those shares which have they bought. So this one is also correct. The right can be exercised at any time by the employees. So this is not correct. The right cannot be exercised at any time here. Not at any time. Like we have some particular time. Sometimes in our banking institution, we need to buy our bank share, right? So some schemes has been mentioned, but in that case we need to it's like the all the shares will be blocked for 1 year, then later on we can use our rights to sell all those shares, right? So option number D is not correct with respect to this employees stock option scheme. So next one here, this one, upon disclosure of a customer's check of 4275, how much? 4275, the accounting entries for reversing a 5% discount allowed would be. So जब हम कस्टमर का एक चेक को डिसऑनर किए दैट इज 4275, द अकाउंटिंग एंट्रीज फॉर रिवर्सिंग, तो अकाउंटिंग एंट्री हो गया है, सो वहां पर हमने रिवर्सिंग किए ए 5% डिस्काउंट, सो वी हैव गिवन 5% डिस्काउंट, 5% डिस्काउंट ऑन दिस 4275, सो 10% है 4275, आपका 5% कितना हो जाएगा 213.5, दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव मेंशन 213.5. सो द करेक्शन एंट्री विल बी and the reversing entry a 5% discount allowed will be like, first option is debit the cash account and credit the customer account 213, debit the customer's account and credit the cash account with 213. debit the, जब हम कोई भी कस्टमर चेक हमें देता है we are paying the cash back to that customer, so that's why here see the account has been involved here. So here which are the two accounts have been involved? One account is customer's account, here customer's check, that means one account is customer's account, and we are giving also 5% discount. Here the accounting entry, we need to calculate the accounting entries for reversing a 5% discount. So we need to find out the entry for the discount reversing, that means one entry, that is discount account has been involved, right? So one is customer account, next one is discount. So ये वाला ऑप्शन आपका दोनों नहीं होगा. So यहाँ पर देखिए दो है, so यहाँ पर देखिए क्या है, we are reverting the amount, that means reversing 5% discount. जब हम डिसऑनर कर दिए तो हमें रिवर्स कर रहे हैं, so for that reversing 5% जो भी हमारा रिवर्स करने के लिए क्या है ऑलरेडी कस्टमर दे दिया गया है, that means जैसे कि हम इसको डिसऑनर कर रहे हैं, so whatever discount we have provided to that customer, all the entries should be reversed as well. That means the customer's account is already credited by deducting the discount account, right? So these are normal entry for the discount entry, but when we are doing the reversing, we have credited the customer account, that means we will debit the customer account and credit the discount account, right? Then only it will be balanced. How much? 5%. So that's why option number D, see here, debit the customer's account, we need to debit the, this is for reverse. अब अगर only discount होता then debit the discount account and credit the customer account for only discount entry अगर हम करते, but here we are doing the reversing. For reversing we need to reverse the entries, that means debit the customer accounts which has been already credited, right? And credit, we need to credit the amount, whatever the same amount, to the discount allowed account with how much? The same amount I told, 5%, that is 213.5. So that's why option number D is the correct answer. Hopefully you got it. So let's next question देखते हैं. So this one is the final one for today's session. Which of the following is a correct statement regarding a cash book? So cash book and pass book, so these are the also very important one. Just try to have some idea regarding all those things. I told you now you need to have overall idea, so including you need to have some focused depth knowledge regarding some important topics, then only you can easily clear having a good score of more than 55-60 in AFP, right? Just try to work smartly. So first one is so see related to a cash book account, it is a book of originals obviously, so this is also true. It is a subsidiary book or a ledger account also, yes, this is also true. It records all the cash book, records all the cash related transactions, right? So this is also true. So this is a ledger account, obviously we are here we are mentioning all the cash related transactions in this, right? So these are the ledger entry for all the cash related entries transactions. So this is book of originals. In the cash counter we have this book as well, right? So with respect to this cash book, try to remember this, it's a ledger account also, and it records all the cash related transactions, right? So here the correct answer is all the threes. So option number B is the correct answer for this question. So hopefully, so in this you like this session, as we have solved some different kinds of questions in this particular session. If you like this, then hit the like button as well and share with your friends those who are preparing, and mention your comments that what you want us to share in the next upcoming sessions as well, right? So we'll also try to bring some more case study basis and MCQ basis mock practice series in the next upcoming days. So till that point, just share, like, and subscribe to our channel so that you'll never miss any updates. So that just click the bell icon as well, right? So thanks for watching. फिर मिलते हैं एक न्यू अपकमिंग सेशन में. तब तक के लिए अपना ख्याल रखिए एंड बिंदासली. लास्ट हमारे पास अभी समथिंग कुछ ही नहीं बचा है, एंड जस्ट ट्राई टू रिमेंबर वन थिंग. if you utilize this particular days, something 1-2 week effectively, and later on you will enjoy, right? And you will definitely clear this exam. Just have in your mind, give your 100% and you will achieve the JIB in one go. So before attempting the questions, never have any doubt that whether you are going to clear or not. Don't have that type of thinking in your mind or thoughts in your mind. Just give efforts and prepare hard और prepare smartly. Main important thing is that. चलिए मिलते हैं एक न्यू अपकमिंग सेशन में. तब तक के लिए टाटा, बाय बाय.